lovelies. I wanted to pop on. It's Saturday, and yeah, I said I wasn't wearing makeup anymore, but I caved in and got myself some brow tint. I couldn't do it, you guys. I had to get some brow tint. Like, I had to do something. And then my skin's like super oily, so I had to get some powder. I have some powder coming in the mail, like physician's formula or something, just to soak up my oil. Like, it's so bad. Anyway, hope you all had a wonderful Christmas. If I don't make another video, Happy New Year, 2025. I think I remember saying like 2024 is my year, and it has passed, right? And then I'm like, 2025 is my year. You know, is this just gonna pass too? Sometimes you just wonder, but anyway, you're right, God has a plan. And I just wanted to pop on. I wanted to let you guys know how I'm feeling on the patch, birth control. And so far, and on my community, I documented this, that when I instantly put the patch on my left ovary, I put it on my lower abdomen, my pain and my endometriosis symptoms went away almost instantly. I would say within the first 10 minutes of putting that patch on, I felt so good. My cramps went away. It reminds me of when I was on my IUD, like how good I felt on my IUD. Anyway, so good, you guys, so good. Like, instantly balanced my hormones, like whatever the hell was going on. And I was supposed to start my period like the day of or the day after I put the patch on. It just so happened that I did have a period, which was great, but the patch didn't make it so painful. So I don't know what that means. But I do plan to skip my period. So you're supposed to wear the patch for 3 weeks, and then you're supposed to not wear the patch where you would have your period. But I'm going to skip that because I want my lining to get plushy, but I want to keep the inflammation down that comes with the ovulation, because I think that's right around when the inflammation starts. So the inflammation starts, and then it basically just, I think, ruins the whole thing. If I am releasing an egg, if I'm not releasing an egg, I'll really never know that. Scientifically, I'll never know that, right? But yeah, I think that really screws things up, is the pain and the inflammation that comes with the cyst, you know, that develops. So if the patch can keep that under control, but I can have like a spontaneous ovulation, because what I'm going to do is for February, not January. January is not a boy month for me. It's a girl month. So, I plan on, in February, I plan on wearing my patch, but an old patch, if that makes sense. So you're supposed to either take the patch off and have a period, or you're supposed to change the patch to a new patch. So what I'm going to do is I am literally going to try for 2 weeks. I'm going to keep the patch on, my old patch, because I don't want a period. I want to ovulate, and I'm hoping that there's just a little bit of, I guess, medicine or hormone in it, in the patch still, to keep my inflammation down, but enough to make me ovulate. Does that make any sense? I honestly hear myself and I'm like, girl, you're fucking crazy, but I don't know. I think this might work for me, you know. And I've got 4, I recounted it, I reevaluated my boy months, and I've got 4 boy months at the age of 45. And unfortunately, the Chinese prediction calendar does not go past 45 years old. It does not predict like in your late 40s. So I only have my prediction calendar until I'm, 46, and then that's it. I have no more monthly predictions, which is fine. Whatever. I try anyway. Like, even if it's a girl month, I'll have sex. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to not have, baby dance or whatever during that time. It's not like I avoid it. I'm just pretty much like, okay, it's very unlikely that I will get pregnant during this month because it's not a boy month. If that makes any sense. Please say it makes sense. Is anyone else following this Chinese prediction gender calendar? I don't know. I don't know. It's supposed to be like a fun thing, right? Kind of like the pendulum, but yeah, the pendulum, I think I'm not gonna do that anymore. It's pretty silly. I admit it. But anyway, I am feeling great, you guys. I'm feeling like I actually exercised yesterday, and I have not been exercising at all. I have not had a desire. I have not had the will or the energy because my hormones are so out of whack. So the patch has really regulated me. I feel myself. I feel energetic. I'm not saying all days might feel this way. That's why I'm going to keep track of my cycle. Like last night, I had pretty mild cramps. I mean, I think I would say on a 1 to 10 scale, 10 just being like on the ground, holding yourself and rocking back and forth. I'd probably say my cramps were like a 5. I mean, they were enough to notice, and they were enough to make me feel icky, but not enough to like make me not want to do stuff. Like I still exercised and stuff like that. So I did feel a menstrual cramp last night. So I am feeling cramps, but I'm feeling really, really good. There are times where I forget the patch is there, and I've only had it on for like 5 days. Like I will aggressively scratch down there in my abdomen, and I will forget the patch is there. And I did rip it off the other day. I ripped it off, but it went right back on. Like I just kind of stuck it there and just kind of kept pressure on it, and it stuck right back to my skin. So that's good. And I didn't have lotion or anything on. It was clean, dry, fresh skin. So yeah, so anywhere you put your patch, do not put oils or lotions or nothing like that. Just make sure that your skin's super dry and super clean, and the patch will stick there. And I change my patch every Tuesday. So yeah, I'm just going to keep documenting on my community how I'm feeling, what's going on with the patch. And yeah, I'm so glad I did it. Who wants to go on birth control when you're trying to conceive? But when you have endo and you know that contraception or, birth control hormones, they make you feel so much better, and you're in pain. Sometimes there's just no other option. There's just no other option. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I just wanted to update you guys. I'm feeling so much better. I really hope I feel this way throughout my whole cycle. Who knows? I know the last video I made was super emotional and crazy. That is not me. I just kind of had like a breakdown. Like I'll have like a breakdown once a year. Once a year, I will have a breakdown. I will cry. And that was the moment. And it was caught on tape, So, right? It happens. And yeah, it's cool. I'm glad I did that. It was a nice release. So anyway, love you guys. And I hope you're feeling well. Let me know what's up with you. And yeah, if I don't talk to you guys, Happy New Year. Hope you had a great Christmas. Bye.